Sailors and pirates and scalawags we, in the dark Caribbean, on a roiling sea. Our health is low and the danger's high. There's so many ways to die. There's 5 in the crew, what are we to do? We've been blinded by a bilge rat, crunched by a croc, drowned in the droppings of a seagull flock, stung by the jellyfish hung from a rail, battered by a barnacled humpback whale, stabbed in the groin with a rusty pitchfork, keel-hauled under a Spanish man-of-war. Our health is low and the danger's high. There's so many ways to die. There's only 4 left on this bloody poop deck. We've been obliterated by an obscure oyster cult, mashed by a marrow mortal, quite an insult, electrocuted by an eldritch eel, an ancient elder our souls did steal, livers all black from years of rum. I just found out where scurvy comes from. Our health is low and the danger's high. There's so many ways to die. We're down to 3 on this forsaken sea. We've been bitten on the back by a banded sea crate, drawn and quartered by an angry sea wraith, shot in the gut with a cannonball, carried off whole by a carrion crow. Our lungs all filled with wet consumption, shocked by a shoggoth. Now isn't that something? Our health is low and the danger's high. There's so many ways to die. It's just us 2, we are so doomed. We've been gnawed on by a necro swine, pickled in a barrel of bile and brine, garroted by a gorilla crab, smashed so flat by a coral slab, burning under the sun in a gibbet cage, feeling the wrath of a mermaid's rage. Our health is low and the danger's high. There's so many ways to die. Now it's just me, it's time to flee. But I've been chomped in half by a fossil shark, chained in the well of eternal dark, stoned to death by a mad Jamaican, got heart disease from too much bacon, swung from a noose which did not slacken, gored by the beak of a love-crazed kraken. My health is low and the danger's high. There's so many ways to die. Well, you could complain that life's not fair, but the angry sea, it just don't care. My health is gone and the end is nigh. In the dark Caribbean, so many ways to die. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I was but a wee boy, my father said to me, "Son, for generations we've sailed upon the sea, but danger's out there lurking to send you to the grave. So learn your ABCs, lad, perhaps your life you'll save. Now sea monsters they come in many shapes and sizes. Let's review them all now so there be no surprises. A is for albatross, hung around your neck. B is for bilge rat on a briny shipwreck. C is for Charybdis hiding under a rock. D is for deep ones in the great abyss they stalk. E's for ancient elder who'll try to steal your soul. F is for fossil shark who'll try to eat you whole. G is for giant squid with tentacles of steel. H is for hydra with many heads that kill. Some monsters be above ya, some monsters be below, but the monsters that'll get ya are the monsters you should know. I's for infernal pelican who's got a massive beak. J is for jellyfish whose sting will make you weak. K is for
Hiya, Scully. Yar, Stinkosaurus.
Oh, right.
Hardy-ar-ar-ar.
Good evening. This is Matt Rose. It is currently 7:37 in the Mountain Standard Time, and we're going to be shooting 2 episodes of Beardy tonight, so that'll be fun. So, let me turn off the picture-in-picture and head over to the big room. All right. So I reset the Trexo camera or controllers, and yes, lady of cats, we have puppets. All right. Let me double check something real quick. All right, check. How are we doing on mic? Oh, we do have mic. Okay, oh good. When you're running the show as a one-man operation, sometimes you gotta check for these things. Okay, so hello. Let's set up the camera here. I just reset the camera controllers, so we should be good to go. Right, Trexo? Tilt pan master. There we go. Okay. Connect. Okay. Now ready to go here. Joystick move. There it goes, the joystick. Okay. Moving the camera into position. We're going to start with, actually, we should probably just start with, I'll just start with the medium. So let me take the diopter off. All right, diopter's off. Okay. I'm management. Yes, you are management. Technical director Jenny. Okay, so we got 2 shorts to do tonight. Up the Ante and Reel-To-Reel. So that will be fun. Okay, 5.6, 1.6, 60, 5.3K. Just writing down the camera and lighting settings, mainly camera settings, which don't change much, but all right. It is currently 7:40. All right, let's set this shot up here. See how the focus is doing. There we go, that works. Okay. Now, this needs to be on 9:16. Need to move this back so they can both get into the picture. There we go. That's pretty good right there. All right, now I need to focus these guys a little bit more. There we go. Okay, El Scully, we'll put you right here. Technical director Jenny always wants Beardy's beard to be good, so we'll fix his beard a little bit. There we go. There we go. Let's get this over a little bit. Okay. Messaging the kids. There we go. Kid is ready to go. Now, so we got our puppets there, medium shot. This is up the ante. This is a poker term. Also sounds a little rude, just good for a pirate. Okay, now we're gonna open up this file. Up the ante. Okay. It's a short joke. That's good. Good to start with short jokes. Only 11 seconds.
Hey, Scully, Yar! Did you hear that Patchy won a prosthetic limb at the poker game?
Oh, really, Beardy? Did it fit him well?
Not really, but he had to play the hand he was dealt. Yar!
All right, well, it's a good old hook joke.
Hey, a Scully!
All right, so we're going to start with parsing out that. All right, so we got hey, oh, couple S's there. K-U-L-L-Y. Already kind of has the Y there. He kind of starts there. All right, ready to shoot. Okay, here we go. Gonna shoot. Ha hand. Did I say a joke? Technical director, Miss Jenny. Here we go. And we're shooting. Okay, Mr. Beardy's gonna come over here. He's gonna open his mouth. I always like when he says hey to have his mouth a little bit more open there. Okay. And then there's that. Looks pretty good. Okay. I'm going to move O'Scully just a little bit. Spent the day remodeling a house today, so a little beat, but promised myself I was going to shoot some Beardies, try to get some shorts up there, maybe get some views, maybe get a sub or two. It's so funny how whenever I get a sub, get a little burst of dopamine. It's fun. I enjoy doing this, so making the puppets, making the stories. All right, so we'll keep him open a little bit. Well, he's gonna say the Y, so I'm gonna close it actually a little bit. I don't really want him turning back though. There we go. All right. How do you decide how to break up the sound? Parsing out the dialogue? Is it just listen? I mean, this is like the 100 and, I don't know, close to the 300th short I've done. You just kind of listen and try to break it up when it makes sense. It's really just notes. You want to have the mouth closed so it can open when it's appropriate. So that's really the trick. To have that kind of appearance that we are used to when we're used to seeing mouths move in sync with certain of the 44 phonemes. Okay, close up Beardy, bring a Scully over. Okay, start to close him. Hey, technical director Jenny, can you shut the furnace off? All right. I think that's the furnace. Might be the water heater, actually. I need to put some drywall up over there. Just too many things to do. Got to get my taxes ready this weekend. We got a concert this weekend. Just a lot going on, but that's good. I wouldn't have it any other way. Got some new tenants moving in Thursday, so I gotta get the house ready for them. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm moving back one more. Moving back there. All right, the first shot's done. That was 18 frames. 18 glorious frames. 18 frames of goodness. Okay. Getting distracted by the phone here. Okay.
Hey, Scully, yar!
Alright, so I'm going to move this back to here. Gonna hit T. This is medium established screening, and this is exports, and this is new folder. This is up the ante. Also, while we're here, we'll do reel-to-reel. Okay. There we go. All right, up the antes, the medium established greetings, export. Okay, good. How do you decide to break up the sound? Just listen to the words. I mean, it's just, I've been doing it for 2 years, and just kind of break them up.
Hey, Scully, yar!
And you get to the point where you have a certain intuition for that. It's just experience. All right, now we're going to leave the camera. We're going to get out of QuickTime, file. It's going to be a new scene. It's 143. This is reel-to-reel. And this is the medium shot establishing greetings. Okay, there's that. Okay, so it is currently 7:50. Do you create the character first, then assign a person to voice them? Yeah, I think for the most part that's true. Like there's this mermaid character I've been working on for, I don't know, months now, and hoping that technical director Lady of Cats Jenny is able to eventually finish the character between her schoolwork. All right. See what we got going on here. Okay, we need to change this to 1.6. There we go. Change this to 916. And then we're going to open up the audio file, start parsing. Reel-to-reel. There we go.
Hear that on his... Hear that on his trip to the Amazon... Hear that on his trip to the Amazon River, Patchy acquired the latest technology to record his concertina playing.
Oh, really, Beardy? What did he acquire?
A cassette tapeworm. Arr-arr-arr-arr.
All right, that's disgusting. And it also looks like I did not did not render the first part of that audio file. So some of the characters are designed specifically for someone in mind. Well, in fact, they are, in fact, because there is a mermaid that we've been waiting on. All right, so we're gonna come back in here. Let's move to this other camera so you can see what I'm doing while I'm doing it. Okay, let's turn that camera on. Let's turn this light on. Turn this other light on. And we'll turn the screen on. Okay, so we are now going to be on camera 4 with picture-in-picture of that one, I think. Oh, I may need to go back to I'll just leave it on this camera. You can watch the back of me. All right, so I need to re-render out this audio file. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, there we go. All right, so Cubase. This is Jason and Matt. I need to make sure that's turned off. There we go, that's turned off. Jason and Matt. Reel-to-Reel. Okay, come back over here. There's the green one. I must have not set the ins and outs correctly.
Hey, Scully! Did you hear that on his trip to the Amazon River,
Alright, so that's the audio file.
Patchy acquired the latest technology to record his concertina playing?
Oh, really?
Okay, so now we're going to export audio. This is so many ways to laugh. Reel-to-Reel. We'll just call it take two. Okay, export the audio. You see what I'm doing? There we go. Hi, here I am back here. All right, yeah, you can see what I'm doing. Okay. All right, so we're just going back to the audio computer and re-rendering this out. Okay, then that's going to be in Pirates Mixdown. Okay, there we go. Pirates Mixdown, copy. Come back over here, and it's going to be on dialogue, jokes, Jason. There we go, Reel-to-Reel take two. Now hopefully the cloud updates in a reasonable amount of time, so now we're going to move over to camera 4. No, camera 1. Okay, camera 1. There we go. All right, so I'm going to reload this file up, and hopefully it's not missing the first part of the dialogue. Okay, here we go. So we can get rid of this, trash that one. Just select it. There we go. Now, come back over here, hit that. Okay, now give Miss Jenny a heart. There you go, Miss Jenny, gave you a heart. All right, so let's open this up here. Cloud Drive, so many ways, dialogue, jokes, Jason. Yay, there it is. Okay, so we're going to copy that onto the local. Here we go, there's the local. Nice. Okay, now when we open this up here and open up that one.
Hey, Scully!
There we go. Okay, so sometimes I guess the file doesn't get there. Okay, so now we've got Hey OSS. Got 3 S's. SKU. Okay, got an LL, an LY, Y. Okay, there's that. YAR. Okay, GHGH. All right, here we go. Shot number 2. There's only a 5-minute delay, that's okay. All right, so just getting distracted here. Always a distraction. But we're having a good time. There we go. His little mouth up there. Shot one. All right, here we go. Whoop. Then we'll move his little head. Up there, we made this. There we go. And there's always that first shot. And there we go. Right there. And he's going to say, hey. I always like it a little bit more open. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, just moving right along. Certain rhythm to this here. Tilt his head back a little bit. Just go there. Tilt his head to the side. Open up. There we go. Alright, so he's going to say Lee, so I'm going to close it so that you can open it. Okay. And he's going to open that there. Okay, there's that. Okay. And got a little rainy cloud there. Dropping some water on us. Okay, there's that. Alright, we'll close him up a bit. He's gonna get ready to say yar. There he goes. Close him up as much as we can. There we go. Alright. Okay. Alright, so we're going to come over here. Close them up a little bit. Alright, here we go. Alright. Gonna bring them up a little bit here. Maybe move Beardy a little bit. Alright, and if you are watching for the first time, there's Carter Beaks. Hi, Carter Beaks. The dialogue's going to be a little bit out of sync because you're hearing it through my lapel microphone, the lavalier microphone. But it'll be in sync when we publish this tonight. Okay. Alright, so. Okay, and we're actually on to the next scene here, so. I'll get that anyway. Alright, so. We've got 21 frames. And there's that. Okay, so now, that didn't last very long. Okay. Alright, so, let's take this down to here. There's that. Medium establishing, that's reel-to-reel. Alright.
a Scully! Yar!
That's pretty good. Okay, so now gonna go ahead and open up the previous one. So go back to 141 or 142, whatever that was. I think it's 142. There's that. All right, yeah, 142. Okay, so now we're going to move the camera. Okay. There's the camera. All right, well, there was the camera. Let's try it again. Trexo. Okay, it's going to be a new take. This is the close-up of Beardy with the setup. Plus Scully's reaction. Okay. There's that. I'm going to connect and pair. You need to close this. I'm going to move the camera close. Oh, I also need to put on the diopter, the +2 diopter. So we can do all our close-up shots without changing lens. Okay. And this moves the focal point about 10 to 15 centimeters. Like right now it's 30 centimeters. I'm going to move the camera about, I don't know, 10, 15 centimeters, and then that moves the focal point as well. Okay. Joystick. Moving that joystick. Alright, here we go. Bring this down a little bit. Bring that over a little bit. Oh, did we lose the pan? Apparently we lost the pan. Okay, let's try this again. Disconnect. Refresh the list. So I can focus while I'm refreshing. Okay, here's that. That's not bad right there. All right. Okay. Select, connect and pair. Hopefully pan comes back. All right, come on, Trexo. You back to acting weird again? Thought we were on the new firmware upgrade that made everything work. Alright, let's try it one more time. If not, then I'll just reset it. Okay, might as well just do myself a favor and reset it. Okay. Alright, shutting off, shutting on. Hitting pan. Okay, refreshing list. How come we're not getting, oh, there it is, okay. We got that, connect and pair. There we go. Let's try this again. All right, we're gonna start with, okay, I'm still not getting the pan. Why am I not getting the pan? Okay. All right. This is irritating. Okay. This was working the other day and decides now not to work. Let's just reset we'll just reset everything. Okay. All right, restart phone. I don't know, maybe it's the phone being weird. Maybe it's the firmware being weird. I don't know, we'll just reset everything. Because it's kind of a miracle this stuff works at all. All right, turn off, turn on. Turn off, turn on. And this pan. That's tilt. Okay, resetting that. If not, we'll just go back to manual pans. Like they used to do in the old days. Alright, now we're waiting for the phone to reset. I don't know if it has anything to do with the phone, but we're resetting it anyway. Alright, I guess while we're doing this, I could work on the notes here, the parsing notes.
Hey, Scully! Yar!
Okay. Start about there.
Did you hear that Patchy won a prosthetic limb at the poker game?
Okay. Now what are you doing? Okay, let's come back to this. More fun with Trexo, or T-Rexo, as Jenny likes to call it. Okay, let's see if we can get the camera controller to work. Mr. Camera Controller, will you work? Okay, there's Trexo, T-Rexo. Refresh list, found the pan, found the tilt, found the slider. Alright, here we go, connect and pair. I'll be an optimist. Here we go. Alright, now we're connected. Here's the joystick, here's the slider. Come slide to the end. Alright. Slide it into focus. There we go. Now, pan, tilt. Hey, the pan works. Okay. There we go. He needs to be a little bit more in focus at the first point, because they're not really in the same plane. Okay, I'll close his mouth. There we go. Now move the pan. Hey, it works. Okay. It's great when it works. Alright, that's probably good enough right there. Add that. Go here. Go to stop motion. 12 feet a second. 1 second is fine. Okay, yes. Should go back to there. He looks so short. Okay, that's fine though. Alright. Now, we need to parse out his dialogue. And here we go. Oops, sorry. Okay. Did ya Hear, something like that. Okay, that Patchy's. I'm just gonna make it A like that. CHY. Patchy 1. Okay. It's kind of a 1 nah. Okay. It's like PROS. STH. Kind of TIC. Limb. LIMM, like that maybe. At the. Okay, we'll make this THEPO. Kind of KER. Here's GAA. Okay, and that'll be about where we do the pan. O. L. Lybear. It's actually ARDY. D, I did it. Actually, kind of ITT maybe? No, he's already saying fit. Fit him. Did it fit him well? WELLL. Alright, so actually, so we're going to start right there. Okay. Alright, here we go. That's not too bad of a setup. 62 frames. That's not too bad. Okay. Samsung, I don't want you to update my policy. I just want the pan to work. Okay. Here we go. We're going to make a shot. And we'll close Beardy's mouth. Close your mouth, Beardy. Shut your mouth. There we go. Okay. Here we go. It always wants that for the first shot. Here we go. Now he says did ya, so back-to-back consonants, so consonant phoneme, so I'm just gonna do this. And then we'll close it for getting ready to open it. Okay, open it up for here. Okay, and he says here kind of long, so I'm just gonna leave it open.
Did you hear?
Now I need to close it in order to say that, so I'm gonna close it there.
Did you hear?
Okay.
Did you hear that?
And he's still, I'm gonna still keep it closed for, I probably should have opened it actually.
Did you hear that?
I'm gonna close it. I should have opened it and then closed it.
Did you hear that?
That's not bad. Okay, then we're gonna open it up for the patchy.
Did you hear that?
Okay. And then he's got the CH, so I'm gonna close it for the cha. Move his head just a bit.
Did you hear that?
That works. All right, now.
Did you hear that, Patchy?
And he's gonna say the Y, so we're gonna open it for Y.
Did you hear that, Patchy?
There you go. Now, he's still saying Y, but he's got a 1 coming up, so I'm gonna do this.
Did you hear that, Patchy?
And then we'll open it up for the 1.
Did you hear that, Patchy? What? Did you hear that, Patchy? Wanna?
And he kind of said 1, so I'm gonna leave it open for that.
Did you hear that, Patchy? Wanna?
And I'm gonna close it so he can say the P, prosthetic.
Did you hear that, Patchy? Wanna?
Okay, open it for pra.
Did you hear that, Patchy? Wanna?
Okay, I'm gonna move the backstop here so
Did you hear that, Patchy?
I have to listen to all that.
You wanna pros?
Now he says the S, and so I'm gonna close it for pros.
You wanna pros?
There we go. And he's still closed for that S.
You wanna pros? You wanna pros?
And he's got a TH.
You wanna pros that?
But he's already kind of into the th, so I'm gonna open it.
You wanna pros that?
I'm gonna do close it for the tick.
You wanna prosthetic?
Okay, he says it so fast, it kind of works.
You want a prosthetic?
No, he says limb, so we're gonna open it a little bit for that.
You want a prosthetic?
For that ol.
You want a prosthetic?
Okay. Now I'm gonna open it a little bit more for the I, and then he's gonna close it for the M.
You want a prosthetic?
Okay. So close it for the M.
You want a prosthetic? You want a prosthetic?
Okay, he's gonna say at.
You want a prosthetic?
And he says the, so for that TH, I'm going to close it.
You want a prosthetic limb at the...
Okay, I'm going to open just a little bit.
You want a prosthetic limb at the...
And then the poker, I'm going to open it big for the poker. Move his head.
You want a prosthetic limb at the...
And he's still saying O, and then I'm going to close it for the K.
You want a prosthetic limb at the...
I'm going to close it for the K, because it's a fricative K.
You want a prosthetic limb at the poker...
And then open it for the ER. I'll probably leave it open for the G for game.
You want a prosthetic limb at the poker... You want a prosthetic limb at the poker...
Does that work? I'm going to actually close it a little bit and see how that looks.
You want a prosthetic limb at the poker...
Yeah, I think that works. So I'll open it up for the game. There's the G.
You want a prosthetic limb at the poker game? You want a prosthetic limb at the poker game?
Okay, it's got that long A. So I'm going to start turning him back over to a Scully.
You want a prosthetic limb at the poker game?
Okay. Long A. But he's starting to close it, so I'm going to close it a little bit.
You want a prosthetic limb at the poker game?
Because it goes gay, aim, and then close it for the M.
You want a prosthetic limb at the poker game?
All right. Then we're going to start the pan, if it all works. If it works, is it going to work? I don't think it's going to work. No, okay. I guess it just needs a little wake-up call. There we go.
You want a prosthetic limb at the poker game?
There's 3, and here's 6.
You want a prosthetic limb at the poker game?
Okay, he's already saying oh, so I'm going to move his head. Move this to 9 out of 12. There it goes.
You want a prosthetic limb at the poker game?
Okay, and then I need to close this for him saying really. Move his head. Move it to 12 out of 12. Go to frame, go to frame. Here we go, that works.
You want a prosthetic limb at the poker game?
Okay, hit that. Move the backstop so we don't have to listen to that dialogue over and over.
You want a poker game?
Okay, here's this. Gonna open for really.
Game?
Close for AL. So we can open up for Lee.
Game?
Okay.
Game? Really?
Okay, then we're going to close it for this ba sound.
Game? Really?
And open it for the ER.
Game? Really?
And it says D, so I'm going to open it up even more. I don't usually like to do double openings, but we'll see.
Game? Really?
It works okay. All right. There we go.
Game? Really?
Okay. Then here's a follow-up that helps to set up the joke.
Game? Really?
I'm going to open it up just a little bit more. There we go.
Game? Really?
Okay.
Game? Really?
He says did.
Game? Really?
Okay, I'm going to backstop.
Did it?
Okay, he says did it.
Did it?
Open just a little bit.
Did it?
He needs to close.
Did it? Oh, really, Did it?
Just not lapping.
Oh, really, Did it?
He's just flapping his jaw back and forth. All right.
Oh, really, Did it fit? Oh, really, Did it fit him?
He's just flapping his jaw.
Oh, really, Did it fit him? Oh, really, Did it fit him? Oh, really, Did it fit him?
That's kind of a hot mess, but oh well, it's fine.
Oh, really, Did it fit him?
Okay.
Oh, really, Beardy? Did it fit him well? Oh, really, Beardy? Did it fit him well? Oh, really, Beardy? Did it fit him well?
All right, so I think that's it. Okay, so that's...
Did it fit him well?
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and shoot a frame there.
Oh, really, Beardy? Did it fit him well?
All right, so 63 frames. Okay. 63 frames. That was about 8:15. Okay, so now let's go back to 1. Go back on 1? I don't know, it's hard to tell. All right, let's see here. Okay, back to that. Now, I'm gonna take this and close up of Beardy with the setup and Scully's reaction. Okay, and that is on up the ante, the poker joke. Okay. Now, let's see if we can get this camera to go back to 1. I might have lost connection. No, it says it's still connected. Okay. We'll check it here in a second.
Did you hear that Patchy won a prosthetic limb at the poker game?
Oh, really, Beardy? Did it fit him well?
Okay. Not the best, but I think it'll work. Okay, so now there's back to this. There's going to be a new shot. This is the close-up with the punchline. Close-up of Beardy with the punchline plus Scully's hard ER. Okay. Here we go. And we are not moving the camera. Okay, let's try it again. Just Trexo's back to being no worky. Okay, disconnect. Problem with Bluetooth stuff is it's hard to tell when it loses. If with BLE, Bluetooth Low Energy, it's hard to tell when it loses connection. And they don't, unfortunately, they don't put like an LED. It'd be nice if they put an LED on this somewhere, if it was blue, to show that it was connected. Just for troubleshooting purposes, but oh well. Come on, Trexo. Why are you being such a pain today? All right, stop motion. Okay. Go to frame 12. Go to frame 6. There it goes. Go to frame 1. There it goes. Okay, that'll work. Let's try it again. Okay, so he needs to close his mouth, and the time is 8:30. Okay. It is shot 3, 8:30. Okay. Now I need to get rid of these notes and then move the audio, delete, move the audio.
Oh, really, Beardy? Did it fit him well?
Not
Okay.
really. Not really. Not really, but he had to play the hand he was dealt.
Okay, N-O-T. R-E-A-A-L-L-Y. But he there we go, but he had kind of had a play K-T-H-E, play the hand he dealt. It's a long hand. Okay. K-H-E-W-A-S. Okay, something like that. Okay, then okay, so H-A-R-D-Y-Y. K-A-R-G-H-G-H. Oh, I think that's because this is another Y. Okay. Oops. Too much. A-R-G-H-G-H. Now we're back here.
And he was down.
There it goes. All right. Okay, shoot this guy here. That was a little bit of agony, but okay. Okay. Here we go with the punchline. Okay. Open it up for that.
Nah.
Needs to open up more because it doesn't really look reading.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
This is not, so we're going to close that.
Nah.
That works. Okay.
Not. Not. Not re- Not real. Not really.
Okay, that works.
Not really. Not really.
Okay.
Not really. Not really, but not really, but he
Okay.
really, but he
Alright.
but he but he had But he had to... But he had to... But he had to...
Open that.
But he had to play...
And close a little bit for that.
But he had to play...
Open it up for the...
But he had to play that...
Okay. And I'm going to close it so he can say hand.
But he had to play that...
Open that.
But he had to play the... But he had to play the hand...
Okay, I'm going to move the backstop here.
Play the hand... Play the hand...
And then I think I might go ahead and leave it open.
Play the hand...
And close it for the ND.
Play the hand...
Tilt him back a little bit.
Play the hand...
Okay, I'm going to close it for the E.
Play the hand...
Open it for the W.
Play the hand...
Okay.
Play the hand...
Close it for that S.
Play the hand... Play the hand... Play the hand...
Okay, move this back stop a little bit.
And he was...
And then open it big for delt. As big as we can get him in there. There we go.
He was...
All right, like that.
He was...
I might need to start closing it for that L.
He was down. He was down.
Okay, and then start closing it for the T.
He was down. He was down.
I'm going to close it a little bit more. So I get that to close. There we go.
He was down.
Okay, now we're going to see if we can do this pan. 3. Look at that.
He was down.
6.
He was down.
9.
He was down.
And 12. Okay, there we go. Good. We got that to work.
He was down.
Okay, open that for the Hardy. All right. Close it a little bit for the
He was down.
Okay, and with this backstop, so we don't have to watch the pan over and over. Okay, open that for the D. Okay, close it for the Y. Just that. Okay. And then open it for the R. Oh, excuse me. It's a little dusty down here. Sorry about that. Move them a little bit. Open for the second R. Move the backstop a little bit so we don't have to watch the pan. Close it a little bit. Start moving them back to neutral. Okay. All right. Couple shots back to neutral. And we're done with this one. One more. And we'll one more. And then I like to close it right there. And we'll do one more. Okay, that works. Now I got 60 frames. All right. Well, thank you, Lady of Cats, for that sneeze. Bless you. I don't know if it was the working on the flooring today or what. It's a little sneezy. Hey, look at that. That worked. Okay. Now we are going to render this out. Let's move him back just for the next shot. Close the mouth. There we go. I need to put a little bit more of the fun tack in there. All right, so I'm going to move this to there. This is the close-up of Beardy's punchline plus O'Scully's Hardy RR. Okay, good. All right, here we go.
Not really, but he had to play the hand he was dealt.
Okay. All right, I think that works. Now we are going to come back over here and we're going to open this scene, which is 143, I think. There's 143 right there. Going to open it up. Now it is about 840. Okay. And this is shot 2. I need to blow my nose here, sorry. Take a drink of water. It is dry here in Denver. There we go. I live streamed blowing my nose. All right. Here we go. So, new take. This is going to be a close-up of Beardy, and this is a pretty long setup, as I recall, plus O'Scully's reaction. Okay, here we go. All right, move this back. There's this right here, that right there.
Hey, Scully!
Okay, this is a pretty long setup.
Did you hear that on his trip to the Amazon River, Patchy acquired the latest technology to record his concertina playing?
Oh, really?
Okay. This joke is disgusting. Tapeworm is punchline is gross. Okay. Okay. That on. Trip to the Amazon MAZ So just spelled out. I had to keep it nautical, so Amazon River. P-A-A-T-C-H. A-C-Q-U. Guess I'm going to do W-I-R. The L-A-A T-E-S Technology. T-E-C-H. That's really a K. A K. N-O-L. O-G. It's a long setup. E-C. This is a marathon. O-R-D. Have to provide context. H-I-S-C is concertina. O-N. C-E-R. Oops, N-A, I think there. A-P. This is so long. All right. Okay, N-G-G. All to get tapeworm as the punchline. You is right. This joke is disgusting. Okay. All right. Really? Which is his standard response. Okay. Who writes these jokes? It was a moron. Okay. What did he acquire? A tapeworm. W-H-A-D. W-H-A-D. D-I-D. He acquire. I'll just do K-W. I. And then some R's. Oh my lord. Oh, that was exhausting. Okay. That's a lot of work for a tapeworm punchline. Alright. It's well worth it. A cassette tapeworm. Okay. That's disgusting. There we go. Let's move on back here. Okay, here we go. Mr. Beardy. All right, there's this. Okay. Where'd my poker go? My poker's over here. Okay. There's that. Okay. Okay. 100 frames of flapping these gums up and down. Okay, here we go. Oh, so he can say tapeworm.
Did you hear?
All right.
Did you hear?
Okay.
Did you hear the? Did you hear that? Did you hear that on it?
Okay. Close that S. Move the head a bit.
Did you hear that on his? Did you hear that on his? Did you hear that on his trip?
Okay, close for that P. Snap.
Did you hear that on his trip? Did you hear that on his trip to?
Okay, open for that the sound.
Did you hear that on his trip to the?
Okay, close for that E.
Did you hear that on his trip to the?
Move this
On his
backstop.
trip to the
Open up for the A. Can tilt the head a bit.
trip to the
He's going to flap it closed for the M.
trip to the am.
Okay.
Trip to the Amazon.
Okay, I'm going to leave it there for the Z.
Trip to the Amazon.
Open it a bit for the O.
Trip to the Amazon.
Close for the N.
Trip to the Amazon.
Open for R.
Trip to the Amazon.
Close it for the V.
Trip to the Amazon. Rip.
Open for the
Trip to the Amazon River.
Okay, I'll leave that R open for a bit and then close it for the P.
Trip to the Amazon River.
Okay. Close that. Anticipation of saying the P.
Trip to the Amazon River.
Move the backstop so we don't have to listen to that
Trip to the
again.
Amazon River.
Excuse me. See if I can get that open big.
River.
Okay, I'm going to close for the A.
River. River.
I'm going to keep it closed for that ch sound.
River. River.
Got kind of twitchy there. Let's try that.
River.
Okay, twitchy it is. Sometimes it's just twitchy.
River. Patchy. River. Patchy.
Close that.
River. Patchy. River. Patchy. River. Patchy.
Leave it open for that I.
River. Patchy.
close it just a bit for that R, because it's moving to the back of his mouth.
River, Patchy acquired.
Close it for the ED.
River, Patchy acquired.
The.
River, Patchy acquired.
Open a little bit more. Here we go.
River, Patchy acquired.
I'm going to leave it open for latest, but I'm going to move his head a bit. There we go.
River, Patchy acquired. River, Patchy acquired.
Leave it open for that A.
River, Patchy acquired.
And then I'm going to close it.
River, Patchy acquired. Late.
So I'm going to just close it just a bit. There we go.
Late.
Because he does need to open it for test.
Latest.
And then close it for that ST sound.
Latest.
Then he's going to open it for tech. I'll just move his head over here. There we go.
Latest.
And to close it for that fricative K. Here we go.
Latest tech.
All right. And then Nalo G.
Latest techno.
Just flapping his gums back and forth.
Latest techno. Latest technology. Latest technology.
Okay.
Latest technology.
Okay.
Latest technology.
Open up for that G.
Latest technology.
Close that Y so we can say 2.
Latest technology.
To record his concertina playing. My lord, that's a big setup. Okay.
Latest technology. Latest technology to.
I'll close that because it doesn't say record yet.
Latest technology to.
There we go.
Latest technology to.
Okay.
Latest technology to record. Latest technology to record.
Okay. Open that for the O.
Latest technology to record.
Okay.
Latest technology to record. Latest technology to record. Latest tech.
Oh, I lost my speaker. Hold on for a second. All right. I believe I must have lost the battery. No, I just didn't have the battery turned on. All right. Gonna need a battery. And there it comes up again.
Latest tech.
Flap, flap, flap. Okay. He needs to charge for a bit, apparently. Alright, I'm waiting for battery to charge. Nothing more interesting. You could watch paint dry. Paint is drying. Okay, why does it keep shutting off? Maybe I get a different battery. Alright, let's try a different battery. Okay, coming over here. Gonna get this battery, which should be fully charged. It is fully charged. Okay, here we go. Turn that light off. Coming on back over here to charge up the Bluetooth speaker. Even though it's not using Bluetooth, it's just being a regular old speaker with an 1/8" input. Okay, charge for a little bit. All right, there's that. It's coming over here. There we go. There we go. Let's try this again, see if it's charged up.
Latest technology to record his. The latest technology to record his...
Okay.
his
It's going to say the C. There's that.
the latest technology to record his...
Open for the on.
the latest technology to record his...
Okay, use a little
record
jaw flapping there.
his... record his con...
Oh, come on, dude. Why are you not charging? We need to get going here. Come on, speaker. You can charge. Is it not plugging to in? Let's plug him in. Come on. There you go. Now you're plugged in. You're charging. Charge, let it charge for a second. Okay. Are you charging? He's charging still. Charging away. Might have done this before. I'm sorry. But, you know, the Bluetooth speaker, he just does what he wants to do. All right. Is that good enough? You good to go? Can I turn you on now? Let me see what this says. Bluetooth, Anchor Sound Core, probably like 1% or something. Come on. You can do it. Can't connect to Anchor Sound Core because the battery's so low. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have two of them. The world is a mystery, especially when it comes to Bluetooth. Okay, let's go back to here. See if we can get this to work.
Record his con... record his con...
All right. We're almost done with this shot.
record his con... record his concert... record his concert... record his concert... record his concertina... record his concertina...
My Lord, that's a big setup. Okay. Who writes these jokes?
record his concertina...
There we go.
record his concertina... record his concertina...
All right. Close it up there for the Y.
record his concertina play... record concertina play...
Open up a bit.
play...
And then close for the NG. There we go.
playing... playing...
Okay, now we're going to pan. Pan is what we do. See how we're doing here for the pan. Mr. Trexo. And the Trexomatics. Where's my Trexo? There he is. Okay, probably going to have to reconnect because it was so long. Yes. Refresh list, searching for Trexo modules. Continuing to search. There they are. Okay. Connect and pair. Ready to go. There it is. Now, let's see if this works. Yay! All right. Now, here we go. And it worked once, and then that was the end of it, I guess. Okay. Trexo, you are so finicky. My lord, dude. Alright, let's go back here. Disconnect. Maybe I should just... Can we just... Give me a wire? Because the Bluetooth is not doing it. And I don't know if it's my phone or the firmware that's causing me this much consternation. Okay, let's try it again. Alright, so we need to be on frame 6 of this. Alright, that worked. That worked. Okay.
Playing? Oh.
It's a miracle when it works. Okay, how does it even work at all?
Playing? Oh.
3, 6, 9. You need to be moving again. Ugh, Trexo, you're driving me crazy, dude. This is ridiculous. This firmware upgrade is buggy as bugs.
Playing? Oh.
Okay. I don't know. And I don't even know if it's Trexo or my phone to blame. I can't afford a new phone. Not with kids in college. Oh, come on. I'm just going to move the camera manually. Just keep losing connection. Do I have a favorite character of those you have already animated? You know, I really like Illinois James. He wasn't very popular, but I liked Illinois James. His shorts never did take off, but
Playing? Oh.
I always liked him. Because I was a big Indiana Jones fan. Not so big I'd dress up like Indiana Jones, but I always loved Harrison Ford. Okay, let's see if we can get this to work yet again. Stop motion, 12, go ahead. Alright, well that wants to do that. Can we go to the last frame? Yay! Okay, it's a miracle when it works. There we go.
Playing? Oh.
Let's finish it up. This has been a long night.
Playing? Oh, really?
Okay, let's move the backstop.
Oh, really?
Okay, close that.
Really?
There's that.
Really?
Let's close this here.
Really?
Okay, Beardy.
Really?
There's that.
Really, Beardy? Really, Beardy? Really, Beardy?
Okay, that works. Close this, move the head,
Really, Beardy?
move the backstop.
Really, Beardy? Beardy?
Speaking really fast.
Beardy, what? Beardy, what?
There's that.
Beardy, what did? Beardy, what did he?
I'm going to leave it open for that A.
Beardy, what did he?
And close it for that K.
Beardy, what did he?
And open up for that wire.
Beardy, what did he acquire? Beardy, what did he acquire?
Close it just a little bit for that R.
Beardy, what did he acquire? Beardy, what did he acquire? Beardy, what did he acquire?
Oh my lord, we finished. Okay, it was... Well, I'm going to do one more here, just to have it.
Beardy, what did he acquire?
All right, 102 frames. Did we think it was ever going to stop? Okay. That's a long one, 102 frames. Okay. Now we're on our last shot of the night. So we're going to open this up. Nope, not to that one, to this one. All right, there's that, and there's that. And this was reel-to-reel, right? Yeah, because it's about tape. Okay. And this is a close-up of Beardy's setup plus O'Scully's reaction. All right, there we go. Do I have a favorite character? Yes, I do. Illinois James is a favorite character. Like Illinois James. Like adventure. Oh, my lord. What a long evening of shooting Beardy. We got one more shot, the punchline, and then we're going to call it a night. Then I can go get something to eat. Okay, here we go.
Did you hear that on his trip to the Amazon River, Patchy acquired the latest technology to record his concertina playing?
Oh, really, Beardy? What did he acquire?
All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, so now that's a lot of setup, though. That's a lot of dialogue to set up that joke. Okay.
Really, Beardy? What did he acquire?
Okay.
A cassette tape worm!
A cassette tape worm. Okay, that's gross. We're going to do a new one. This is a close-up of Beardy's punchline plus O'Scully's Hardy RR. Okay, here we go. No, that's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. Okay. A close-up of Beardy's punchline plus O'Scully's Hardy RR. Okay. Put some P into it. There we go. Put some P in the punch. Okay, let's go back to Trexo. Trexo needs to go back to 1 if it still wants to work. Yay, it works. Okay. Here we go. All right. AA. CAS. call it TA to differentiate it from. There's something on. Why is this not working? Those are all R's. And then he starts to say M's here. Hardy. A-R-G-H-G-H. A-R-G-H-G-H-G-H. All right. The last shot of the night. Hardy RRs. Okay. There we go. Start that. Move him over here. Open that mouth. Gonna need to close it. Just say ka. Alright, close it for that S. Open it for that E. Close it for that T. I'm gonna move his head on worm.
Cassette tape.
Close the P.
Cassette tape.
I'm gonna cock his head back just a bit.
Cassette tape. 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 Tape.
And then open it up real big for a worm. Okay. This beard does not want to make things open.
Tape. 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 Tape.
I'm just gonna close just a little bit.
Tape. 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 Worm. Tapeworm!
Alright, I'll do one more and then I'll start the pan.
Tapeworm!
Alright, let's start pan. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. I'll keep saying hopefully it works. Even though it's not working, I'll just keep saying hopefully it works. Alright, let's go back and reset this because apparently the Bluetooth doesn't want to stay connected. Alright, can you stay connected? That is the question. I just need you to do a pan. Let's try it again. There's a refresh, connect. Okay, boy, Trex has just been a pain tonight. I even reset it. There it goes. Okay, cool.
Tapeworm!
Let's get it going while it's still working.
Tapeworm!
Okay. 9.
Tapeworm!
All right, just one more, Trexo. That's all I'm asking. All I'm asking, Trexo, is one more. You can do it. Come on, Trexo. One more. I just need one more. Come on, Trexo. I'm just going to move you manually. Come on, you can do it. There it goes. All right. Done with Trexo for tonight. T-Rexo.
Tapeworm!
All right.
Tapeworm!
Okay. That. And that. And that. Just that. Okay. Leave it open. One more shot. Close. A couple more. And one more shot. I'm going to close his mouth. Psst. And one more shot. And we'll call it a night. There we go. All right. Wow, that was a long night between Trexo and long setups of jokes. That one was 53 frames. Working our way through the Beardy jokes. I think there's 2 more after this. Okay. Maybe 2 or 4 more. We do 10 jokes. There's that. This is a close-up of Beardy's punchline plus O'Scully's Hardy R. Okay. Shut these guys off. Shut him off. Kind of creepy when their LEDs are off. Alright, there's that.
A cassette tape worm!
Okay, there they are being all creepy. Alright, well, what else do I need to do? Well, I need to transfer this. So we'll close this. And transfer those files. I'm going to turn the camera off. And I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave that +2 diopter on there because we'll just start with the close-ups next time. Okay, put on the little Hannah Kimball camera cozy right there. Find the files, transfer them over, call it a night. Actually, I'm going to go edit, but it won't take very long to edit. Documents. We've got reel-to-reel and up the ante. Copy. So many ways. Drag and frame exports. Paste. There they go. They're pasted. All right. Well, that was a long night. It was fun. I mean, we were shooting puppets. Shooting puppets is fun. Oh my Lord. It's a lot of standing. All right. What camera are we on? Let's see here. What is that? Camera 3. There we go. Hey, it's me. Kind of out of focus. Is autofocus not on? I don't know. There I am. All right. We'll be out of focus. You have a good night. Thanks for watching.
Hey, Scully!
Yar, Stinkosaurus!
Oh, right.
Hardy, R, R, R.